Big Jim back here on the canoe repair. Uh, many boat owners use the term previous owner as a slur. And I'm always surprised when I see a repair by a previous owner on what they were thinking or not thinking. And so I just flipped the canoe over to get into the bottom, because right here that we wore out the keel when we used the boat in the past, dragging the kids were paddling it down the street when the street flooded, and unfortunately dragged it across the asphalt a little too often. But we just discovered that there was a previous repair of the canoe, and it looks like they used Bondo. No fiberglass, just Bondo. And if you're of the mind to use Bondo on a car or a boat, it's fine. It works great, except it's not something that you usually leave by itself unless it's just a surface treatment. In other words, it has no strength of its own. It'll bind to the surface and give you a nice smooth surface to sand down and paint, but don't expect it to hold any strength or have any elasticity. So anyways, what I was just doing right now is I used my finger and I pulled off a huge chunk of it. And now some of it seems to be bonded a little bit better than the other pieces. So I'm just, so you can see right here, pull that off. There we go. All right, so now this part I fixed it on the other side. So we've got I think 2 or 3 layers of fiberglass on that side. I'm going to fill this in with thickened epoxy and then hit it with I've got some mixed resin here that I'm going to dope it up with so that we have a good surface. Now it looks like the interior here is painted. I would prefer not to bond on top of paint, because paint is not necessarily going to hold. This is not a repair that hopefully will last 100 years. It's just a repair that will keep the boat from sinking. The outside repair was actually to the fiberglass, so that should hold. The inside is just to reinforce that and help the part, because there's literally no fiberglass now between this side and this side other than my repair piece right there. So by putting the thickened epoxy in there to fill the gap and then putting regular fiberglass over the top of it, I think we should be fine. Anyways, I'm going to hit it with the sander and then go on from there. See you soon.